versus if I leverage debt. And I think, especially in our community, we've been bamboozled to think that bankruptcy is bad. So in 2013, I made one of my first investments. I invested in a tax franchise and I liquidated my 401k. You know, uh, took money out my savings account, the little I had at the time, and I invested in a business and it went horribly wrong.
Mm.
And I actually lost everything. And so when you lose 30, 40, 50,000 of your own money, it's very hard to recoup that. Odds are you may not ever recoup that. But at least if I were to lose 30, 40, 50,000 on credit, I at least position myself to where I can attempt to make a effort to pay it back by going out there and trying to make some more money. Or if I have to do what is called restructure my debt, I have no shame in filing bankruptcy because it
Mhm.
at least protects me from keep losing all of my assets. But if you lose $50,000 cash and now you have no savings, you potentially could still lose your home, your car, like everything. Versus if I leverage debt, and I think especially in our community, we've been bamboozled to think that bankruptcy is bad. No,
Yeah.
it's actually an economic strategy. You know, successful people have been doing it forever, and but it's because a lot of people in our community will file bankruptcy for a $1,200 credit card. And I tell people, look, if you ever see Will Roundtree file bankruptcy, it's because I have millions out there. You know what I'm saying? But filing a bankruptcy will ensure that my assets are still protected. You know, so it's not that I'm poor. It's called restructuring debt, and it's
Mhm.
because again we haven't been taught these economic strategies, and as opposed to just understanding that we don't really have a money problem, we have a strategy problem.